Now look at us. Now look at us. No, we sitting up here staring at the screens if it don't say live in the corner. Look, man, live from our mouths to your ears.
No, you supposed to start like why you change it, bro? You know this. Why you switching it up on us?
Live from our mouths to your ears. It's another episode of Guessing from the Stands. It's your boy 091.
Man, Coach Nard in the building.
Looking at a new phone.
Bro,
now hold on. You know I go second. Don't even start that. Don't even start that. You know I go second. Don't even start it.
Christian, it's been 5 years. 5 years.
Hold on for 1 second. So from now on, when it is a 4-man squad, it goes E, Dell, Nard, Christian.
All right.
Okay.
All right. No matter what.
No matter what.
Dell, I'm telling you, in another recreational greenhouse industry, you would have got hurt for messing up the rotation, man. I just want to let you know that. Don't mess up that rotation. Well, Nard is showing exactly what it is.
He would have never seen it again. Nope. I guess Uno, skip.
or like Shannon, skip.
Skip.
All right, let's get to it. Who hasn't introduced themselves yet?
Oh, yeah, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Coach Nard. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately for us, the season's over, guys.
Yes, it is.
We lost the championship game, 13-12. Shout out to Marshall Price. They did their thing. They're moving on to regional championships. If they win that, they're going to go down to Florida for the national championship. So shout out to them. Great season for my boys, man.
They go to the Orange Bowl?
No, well, AYF, similar to how Pop Warner holds their national championships in Florida, AYF does the same thing. So you win your region, and then you go down to the championships down in Florida.
Got you.
So, yeah.
What's este Dominican Dundana, Christian, mi gente, que lo que estamos aquí, estamos activos. Vamos a comenzar esta vaina, porque tenemos muchísimas cosas que tenemos que hablar, señores. No fuimos.
Yeah, for sure. That being
ladies
said,
and gentlemen,
I think we lost Nard, but we'll catch him. Probably a connection. Either way,
ladies and gentlemen,
yes, sir.
We got a new World Series champ for the first time.
A new world champion
in organization history, and they got some pretty historical athletes that have come through that organization.
Mm-hmm.
For the first time, your 2023 World Series champions are the Texas Rangers.
All right.
Doing what Cliff Lee and them should have did back in the day.
Without Nelson Cruz and Adrian Beltre, I would. That's my guy right there.
And Josh Hamilton.
And a big fuck you to the Astros.
I would tell you get over it, but
it's not
you mend a broken heart. Yeah.
No, I'm over it. It's just, I like that. I was getting tired of them winning. So I like the Rangers. Even though I was rooting for the Diamondbacks, but I like the Rangers winning. Them boys, they did their thing, bro. It was actually a good series, but as we've said, pitching wins championships. And what happened? Their pitching won the World Series. So, and they're hitting too. And that's despite the fact losing Adolis Garcia to a back injury. So, and the MVP of the World Series was none other than Corey Seager, who was one. I think he joined. Let me see. Hold on. He joined 3 other baseball players for winning the World Series in 2 different divisions.
Yeah, and Will Smith just won the last 3 World Series with 3 different
back to back.
Yeah.
Like Will Smith?
There's a baseball.
No, not that Will Smith.
Yeah, no,
he ain't won nothing back.
I didn't think it was funny. Jada joke funny enough, so I just.
Her head looked like the ball.
All right.
On my phone.
All right, Chris Rock.
Was that necessary?
I thought you was gonna say all right, alopecia.
You said alopecia. No,
we're off to a train wreck already. All right. That being said, shout out to the Texas Rangers. And speaking of baseball, it's a little little more tidbits to come around the old diamond. Ron Washington will be heading to Anaheim. He'll be coaching or managing the Los Angeles Angels this upcoming season. How many years was that deal for?
They didn't give me they didn't say anything about the deal. They just said he was
Okay.
hired. So I think he's going to be currently the oldest MLB manager in the league right now.
Yeah, now that Dusty Baker's gone, yeah, and Dusty Baker retired in this past week too. So yeah, a lot happened in our off week.
Or just
What happened?
No, he
what
retired.
happened?
He's 71 years old. He's retired.
Bro, that's a grueling. That's
grueling. Lasorda came back.
Lasorda did come back. No, you're talking
that's
about not Tommy Lasorda. You're talking about La Russa. Tony La Russa.
La Russa, yeah, La Russa.
Tony La Russa.
And look how that
he
came
back
out.
to coach.
Bro,
He came back to manage Chicago.
Bro, that takes a toll on your body. So 162 games, and if you make the playoffs, that's more. And then like
exactly
your family, it's a toll.
And you got to factor in the Astros went to at least the ALCS every year for the last 7 years. So that's really going on damn near 180 games in 195 nights or some crap like that. It's wild.
And then that's giving you what? So you won in October. That means November, December, January, not even late January.
Yeah, you back when pitchers and catchers return in February. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot, bro. It is a lot. But shout out to Ron Washington. Now, that being said, I think that it is slightly a needle mover to be able to retain Shohei and Mike Trout. But to be honest, I think
no. Shohei's gone. I think the thing with Trout is going to be the contract. Who wants to take on that contract and what they're going to get?
Anybody will take that contract. But I'm going to tell you who I have leading to take that contract. Philadelphia.
I would have Cardinals.
You think they can afford that?
Not the Cardinals. There's no cap in baseball, so
I mean, I'm just really saying though, like Philly is a big enough market to handle.
Well, but that's not that. $700
million.
Yeah, you got $300 million on the books, and now
they'll figure it out.
No, Mike's 400.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. No, so look at it. That's 6, 7. Nah, that's almost
700 plus million.
You getting close to 8.
You getting close to 8.
That's a Billy.
What's up, Nard?
If you have two guys at 300 million already, are you saying
the
Philly?
No, that would be the two guys.
Oh, okay.
No. With Mike Trout going there.
I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out.
Hold on, let me see right now. Hold up. Remainder of Trout contract. Trout signed a 12-year, $430 extension back in 2019. So that means
how many year extension?
12.
12.
Back in 2019. So that means in 20.
5 seasons completed.
So
5 seasons completed. We got 7 left on how many $1 million?
So he signed it for. Let me see. I got it right now.
I would say that should be right next to it. It should be 12 years, 370 or something like that.
Hey, it's a fire ass site. Hold on, let me show y'all.
Come on, bro. Stop bookmarking porn and.
If you want, it's 430.
This is that's what I'm saying. This is the detail of his contract right here.
Right. Yeah, it's 430 overall. For 12 year, 430.
That means starting 2024. Oh no, still in 2024, he's getting paid 35.4.
Mm-hmm.
And this is luxury tax.
Man, basketball really has it now. Basketball, they're the breadwinners now. 35 in basketball. Stephen is making 50 something.
So, I mean,
but it's shorter time.
Yeah, 2031.
Yeah, that's if you're not good. Though you gotta think, bro. LeBron's how many years LeBron making 40 something million?
That's true. About 18, right?
Nah, he ain't making 40 million.
No, hell no. He post
the
championship in Cleveland.
I mean the 2018, 2019 season.
Yeah,
that's 18, 19.
Bro, had to be making at least 30 plus in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, he was 20
no,
plus.
20 because remember
They took pay cuts
to fit all of the cap.
True.
Now remember, Nard, MLB doesn't have a cap like he said earlier. So and who in the NBA is going to be doing 10-year contracts? The toll that the toll that basketball takes on your body is totally different to MLB.
No, but I'm just saying, when you look at guys like they're signing $200 million deals for 5 years. You get two of those, you done made $400 million in the same amount of time he did. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's 4 years, 250, you done made $500 million in 8 years.
Well, it depends also. Yeah.
No, he's
it's
right.
possible.
Basketball, I don't know where the fuck it's just. And see, the thing about it is that this kind of that also goes against players in a way in baseball is the fact that you have no cap. So now that you can amass a bunch of players and pay them all a rack of money, but because your pockets can only handle so much, it is going to limit where you pay certain guys, and you're not going to get those top-end guys. You know what I'm saying? Where now Shohei, he might be different, but that's going to be one guy. You know what I'm saying?
There might be another one. No, they're going to be. They're gonna be two probably, and that's gonna be Soto.
Miguel Soto.
Juan Soto ain't. He's not demanding no Shohei money. Hell no.
Boy, entering his prime, bro. Hey,
he's not getting no
Shohei.
He's getting a bag.
North of $50 million.
But they talking about Shohei gonna get $6 million.
What happened?
You said Juan Soto's guaranteed to get $50 million a year.
Depending on the season coming up.
Gotcha.
Bro, this man has been I
remember everybody was playing catch up to baseball for a while, but it seems like basketball is now the sport where, you know what I'm saying, guys are making, top pay as far as the major sports in America. Football is bottom of the barrel. Well, soccer is bottom of the barrel, but
I mean, quarterback.
Soccer is
bottom of the barrel.
Oh, okay.
No, it goes soccer, hockey, NFL.
Nah, it goes soccer is top.
Soccer.
No,
American soccer. American soccer.
Yeah, no.
Hold on. One mic. We can't hear everybody.
Did I say the 5 major sports in America or what?
You did not.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. You're right.
I did. I said the 5 major sports.
All right. Well, since you say it that way, yeah.
When you say the 5 major sports, you have to be talking about America because football is not a major sport anywhere else, and baseball is. You know what I'm saying? But not everywhere. It's like baseball's not big in fucking the Middle East or you know what I'm saying, Turkey, shit like that. Where they play it, but it's not like how it is in China, Japan, or how basketball is all over the world, how soccer is all over the world. Well, really, even basketball is really not as big in certain parts of the world as, you know what I'm saying, clearly soccer. Soccer's
I think everybody plays basketball.
In every country except for America.
I think everybody plays basketball.
In China, I think China's major sport might be basketball.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And Japan's might be baseball.
Japan is baseball.
Yeah, so everywhere else is fucking soccer.
I mean, because it's pretty. I think what it is because it's cheap.
Soccer players, international soccer players are shitting on everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my.
Yeah,
they put in our soccer.
Imagine, yo, Messi's so rich. He said, "All right, I can come make American money."
Bro,
and he
turned down $1.6 billion.
And he's making the American players look like if you're not on his team, he making y'all look sorry.
Yeah. Have you watched any Miami games?
Yes.
I watched that first one.
Bruh, I seen that in the championship. I seen a few in the championship game. I'm like, bruh.
Ain't even in the same tax bracket.
No, absolutely not.
He could be on there with a pogo stick.
Hey, so before we get into NBA, while we're talking about money and stuff like that, y'all saw Bill Self's new contract?
No,
lifetime.
This fool got a lifetime contract, bruh.
Good. He deserves it.
I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, but I'm saying we've never heard this before. In the contract wording, every year that a contract that a year expires off the 5-year contract, a new year's added until he retires.
I like
losing every single year that a year goes off this contract.
Actually, I could.
How long do you think Bill Self gonna keep coaching?
I don't think he's gonna be doing it that much longer. I can get some inside info.
Well, he did have heart surgery.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's 60 years old. So
yeah,
he got more years behind him. He's 60.
I thought he was 50 though.
Someone that I know, they went to Kansas University for school, and they have a really good
University of Kansas.
Or University of Kansas, excuse me, and they have a really good friend of theirs that's part of the basketball team. I think they handle the academic scheduling for the athletes and stuff. So I could find out some info.
Yeah, definitely do that, bro. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I've never seen that before. Lifetime, and we're talking about Nick Saban don't even have a lifetime contract, and we're talking about 6-7 championships in.
Well, while we also on the topic of money, did y'all hear about the Padres?
What happened?
Them boys had to take out a $50 million loan just to pay.
Yeah, this one of the they've been doing that since they got the since they've been acquiring all those players. Yeah.
Damn, niggas had to take out
San Diego the only game.
That's that salary cap. That's that fucking salary cap.
No, they're not generating enough.
But that's the thing. Because they the only game in town.
They got talent.
But it's still San Diego.
Yeah.
He said it's still. Oh my bad. He said it's still San Diego. Go ahead. That's what
I mean it's not like they're just not a baseball.
Does that mean like it's like no matter how much talent they acquire, it's still Charlotte?
Doesn't matter. The Clippers left, the Chargers left, and now the Padres are there. Doesn't fucking matter.
No, I'm saying
it's
Hornets doesn't matter. Still Charlotte.
No. I'm just saying it's literally like diet LA. So
wow.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean,
bro said part of me LA is wild.
It is Splenda LA. It's Splenda LA.
It's
Splenda LA.
Yo, he said it's Splenda LA.
I got a question for all of y'all. For real.
Uh-huh.
Summertime. You in San Diego. Where would you rather be? You want to be watching the ball game or on the beach with all the butt naked Latina women?
I'm a married man. I cannot answer those questions.
As a married man, let me be very clear.
Backsliding days.
No. Let's make it very clear. As a married man, where's my thong, flip flops, and my shorts, baby? Oh man! All right, let's get to it. Speaking of basketball, though, I'm glad you brought up that Bill Self topic. Now, let's get into the first run of the AP Top 25 in college basketball for the men's division. All right, coming in, we're gonna go 25-1 real quick. This is the first week. Illinois at 25, followed by Alabama, St. Mary's, Villanova, Southern Cal comes ranked in at 21. That's your first five. Baylor, North Carolina for some god-awful reason. Texas, San Diego State, Kentucky, starting our top 15.
That's kind of low.
Don't y'all still have Armando Bacot?
Yes, we do.
And he is like a 6-year senior or something?
Well, he's on the Perry Ellis thing. Texas A&M starts out our top 15, followed by Arkansas, the University of Miami, round 13. Arizona, Gonzaga, Florida Atlantic comes in ranked number 10. Tennessee, Creighton, Houston, Connecticut, and now at our top 5, Marquette, Michigan State, Purdue, Duke, and Kansas is your number 1 team in the nation. So that's our opening up for the AP Top 25 in college basketball. If I had more mature podcasters on here, I'd read the women's, but quite frankly, I don't feel like doing the shit with y'all tonight.
That's guard, bro.
Right.
But I will say LSU did drop their first game, and it was ass kicking too.
That's why we don't watch that shit.
Why?
Yo, no man that can't jump over a credit card gonna talk about women's basketball today.
Right? This man got this hoodie on looking like Dark Kermit and stuff, trying to talk bad about these ladies, exactly. Man. Come on, bro.
Hey, look, bro. I've seen one good move in 12 years. So,
you talking about the other day? You talking about hey, Shawty was cold, bro.
All right. She was also doing it against who she was doing it. So.
See, man,
Here
see, I'm
this man goes.
finna put this man back in the off
Hater.
the stage. Man. All right, let's while we here, let's stay on the AP top 25. Oh no, let's go to into the NBA. No, let's do it. All right, I got a question for y'all boys, and I want to be serious when I ask this.
Wemby's not the answer.
Well, yes, he's the answer to everything.
Oh no, he the answer. Have you watched any Wemby?
Now I know.
No?
One. I don't really listen. Before I'm not gonna do it, but it's football season. Though. That's all I can say. I'm trying. I am trying. But it's football season.
I respect it.
Okay.
I understand.
I do respect.
What you gonna say, E? Because I got something to say real quick.
Have you seen what you needed to see to say it's real?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No track.
Yeah.
No glue.
Yeah.
No net. All skull, all hair, all real.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really need to see much else. I mean, the dude, look, bro. Yeah, they losing to the Knicks tonight while we're recording. But I'm just gonna keep it all the way a being. Wemby is legit. And you can try and say what you want, his height, this, that. Who gives a fuck? The man is legit. He's defensively everything that I've been wanting to see in the post for a while. Offensively, it's coming together for him really, really easily. Not easily, but he's definitely working at it. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. Put me on record. San Antonio is on playoff watch in about 2 years. I'm gonna give them this year and next year, and they in the playoffs.
What's their record right now?
3-4.
3-4. It's a long season, so I'm not gonna say, they're gonna make it today. We really don't know who's gonna make it today. But
I will say the rookie race is gonna be interesting.
Oh shit.
I don't think the rookie Wemby's obviously in the front runner, but Chet is right behind him.
I was just about to say I got Chet winning rookie of the year.
I mean, I know you do. Yeah, you're a fake ass Thunder fan.
That's a
little... No. Stop it. Establish it right now, Christian. Who are you a fan of this year?
Listen, I'm a fan of both.
Before you answer, the Thunder right now have a decent squad. Obviously, they're young. This is the type of shit to where if you're a fan, you solidify it now. There's no going back and forth.
Bro, I was rooting for the Thunder when they lost to the
So in the 2012 finals, you was cross-eyed in the motherfucker, huh?
Hey, I've been blind since third grade. Nah, bro. I can't be a fan of two different conferences.
No.
Show me the rule book. What are you, the team police?
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
I represent the red, the white, and the green. Hey, for those of y'all that seen that classic National Security, Hey, that's a classic.
No,
but yeah, man,
that is, bro. I can root for both. Chill out.
No, you can't. No, you cannot.
What? Who says I can't?
Listen, you can like the local team. It's not
like I'm rooting for It's not like I'm rooting for the Lakers and the Celtics.
Here's the question.
That's just blasphemous.
Let me ask you a question. OKC and Miami play. Who you rooting for?
Miami.
Then you're a Miami fan. Thank you.
Then you're a Miami fan. Thank you. All right.
Anyways,
there you go. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate that.
That was real quick.
Real quick. We ain't take much.
I think Chet. I think the only reason Chet is gonna win Rookie of the Year is because since he was hurt last year, he had more time to understand the game and let the game come to him.
It's a possibility because
it's not under rim possibility.
Rick's gonna hit that wall. Wemby's really gonna hit that rookie wall, and they're gonna start putting size on him. Pause, and it's gonna stop him from doing a lot of stuff. That's why he's playing out on the perimeter a lot. If y'all notice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wemby's a marvel. He's everything that I've needed to see. And quite frankly, I'm not it ain't gonna take much for me to see anything else, bro. I'm fine where we at.
I am too. But
yeah, I mean, I think for the next long as him and Chet are healthy for the next 10 years, the NBA is in great hands as far as the big man goes. And Dale, I know you personally are loving seeing this because the post is between this and Joker and Embiid and Giannis, this damn near is about to be a renaissance again for the big man.
Yeah, it's about to be a handoff because we're not going to see any drop off.
Is Paolo a power forward or he playing the 5?
Paolo's a 4. Yeah. But Paolo plays. Yeah, but he plays, a lot of everything.
And he's starting to get it together this season. He had a couple games, but he's starting to put it together.
Oh, I got Paolo being an all-star this year. Hold on. Before we get any further. My guy,
salute.
Winston of the Show Your Work Network is in
What's
the
happening, Winston?
Salute.
What's good with
it's always a treat when players meet.
Shout out to King Murphy Media. And hold up, real quick.
From the court side.
Real quick. Yes, indeed. So Winston, we got to salute you and thank you for getting that set up, guessing from the court side, live in the Union Discord each and every week.
I'm always on Earl Line, like, hey, we in the Discord tonight or what?
Hey, listen, guessing from the red zone, guessing from ringside. Guessing from ringside, whatever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we be so if you want to tap in, the link is definitely in the bio. The link is in the bio to join the Discord. Look, we be in there, and truth be told, you get to really hear us talking real shit about the game. And for a fact, it's kind of more.
It feels like, back in the day where you just, Earl, for us, me, you, and Dell's back in the days after church, we used to be posted on the side and we just talking,
just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying?
And then from there, it's like, So it's like,
and you can learn a lot.
Conversation,
Yeah, you can learn a lot coming in there too. For real. Winston, what's good with shout out to King Murphy Media. You know what I mean?
Peace to everyone, man. Now, everything good right now. I want to ask this French man, how big is the garden now? You know what I mean? How big is it now?
Hold on now.
Hold on. Did y'all see the?
They only 14 points away.
Did y'all see the picture? Y'all saw the picture they used when they asked him that question? That was the biggest pause.
I ain't like that. I ain't like that. That was crazy. Yeah. But Winston, so far, we 2 weeks into the league. What's your thoughts so far? What you seen Wemby in the NBA?
I think overall, Wemby as an individual, he gonna be all right. Talking about just in terms of holding on physically and staying strong, he gonna be all right.
Yeah,
he gonna be all right. I seen it well. He doesn't look crazy when he runs. He can run and chew gum at the same time. He has great coordination. He falls and gets right back up. And I know for the listening public, they're like, what is he talking about? Once you pass 6'8", once you pass like 6'10", these things matter. Like the basics matter. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's gonna be good. They gotta get the skim version of Dennis Rodman out of here. Trade him. He taking too many shots. He taking too many shots. And also,
what do you want to pause?
He needs a point guard because I like Johnson. Number 3. I like him, but they need a point guard. Like they need a Popovich point guard. And outside league, around the league, the main question this season of basketball, with guessing from the stands, is: did he play with underwear on, or did he play with skims on? That's gonna be that's the new weekly question we got for a good handful of people.
Hey, look, man. Hey, I'm with it. Look, the reality is, man,
underwear skims is a wild question.
That's a wild question.
Ask Anthony Davis, do we got on skims or do we got on underwear?
Well,
that's heavy on the game.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm slipping.
He was laying down on that Kentucky floor. He was definitely wearing skims. But,
come on.
He wasn't wearing none at all. T-shirt, no panties on.
But let's
Oh,
Shoot around, no panties on.
come on, bro.
They got to tear away with no panties on. We
but
back.
let's get to it. The first weekend of the in-season tournament was here. And I'm not gonna lie, them games on Friday night were amazing to see. That was
I
real
fuck with the
competition.
courts, bro. I fuck with the courts.
I do too.
The course, some of the course were fire. Other ones of them was a little too off.
Which ones didn't you fuck with? Which ones did you fuck with?
That bright blue that Indianapolis had, I couldn't pay attention to the game.
Yeah,
It was too bright. And the
So
red
you on the simpler side, like the Bucks joint.
Yeah, the Bucks was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mind, like a kind of muted down color. But if you have it real bright, like that bright red that Chicago had and that bright blue that Indianapolis had, it's kind of distracting.
It's
from the
hard
game.
to see. I like
all right, the
Denver's.
royal blue that the Warriors had, not the Warriors, the Thunder had. That was cool, but don't go crazy with it.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the and definitely we got a great first round matchup between Denver and Dallas, which Dallas is the number one team in the West as of right now. So Kyrie and Luka thing is definitely working so far.
It is.
But
might check 1 2 1 2. That's why I call them. Might check 1 2 1 2.
You never know who playing the one or the two. You never know
Mm-hmm.
with them, and they're both really great ball handlers. But the great part I think I've liked about the Mavericks. that is Indy. The great thing that I like about both of them is as dominant as they are, as ball dominant as they are, they also they seem to have got all right.
I'm just saying, bro.
They definitely seem to have gotten over that timid way of I don't want to get it your way, you don't want to get it my way that they were playing last year. It seems like they kind of are relying on, depending on the matchup, Kyrie to be the finisher or Luka, which I'm fine with that. I think that both of them are well. They just need a little help in the front court, and they could be a really dangerous team in the NBA.
Most certainly, most definitely.
Yeah. But let me see, what matchups do we have this week in the in-season tourney?
And they got the other gentleman. They got the young guy who's rim running. I forgot his name. It's something Junior. Oh, let me see.
Wendell Carter Jr.?
Dallas. Nah, it's in.
Derek Lively. Derek second.
Yes.
I know you're talking about. Yo, he's the defense that they needed because remember they gave away their defense when they traded for Kyrie, and that's exactly what they needed, and they got it in the draft because he's balling. He is balling defensively
for sure,
and rim running too.
For sure. And I think this past Tuesday was the only Tuesday it's not tournament. I think correct. Every Tuesday for this tournament until we get to December.
Every Tuesday and Friday. So what's the good part is, which I like, because I like the presentation of both networks, but that gives you a chance for TNT to host tournaments on Tuesdays and then ESPN to host on Fridays. Even though I wasn't sure how I was going to be a fan of Doc Rivers calling games. It hasn't been terrible. And I forget that he used to be an announcer for TNT when we were growing up, actually. Before he signed on with Magic. Yeah. You got to put on background music like Spotify. But yeah, I mean, the in-season tourney, we definitely are getting it cracking. I think now that we've played, everybody understands that the games are a part of your regular season schedule. It just you get your points for that day. So they figured out a way to do it because you're playing in group play. So I mean, they just figured it out. So I definitely
it's like a hockey vibe, more or less.
Right, for sure. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I got for the NBA right now. Obviously, Harden's on the Clippers, and that seems to, it's going to take some time.
Ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
I don't. First game.
You know who I hate it for the most? I hate it for Paul George more than anybody else. Because real talk, for all intents and purposes, when healthy, Paul George has been an All-Star and All-NBA every time he's there. Matter of fact, he only missed 1 year being an All-Star since he's been there. He's carried his brunt of the load since they've been there. He's been an All-Star.
He missed an All-Star year?
It's still early.
Yeah, when he was hurt.
It's not like James Harden doesn't like to pass the ball.
No, he does. But I think
it just has to take time. We're talking about, you know what I'm saying, guys who are coming down from heights of their careers. You know what I'm saying? But they're still very capable basketball players. So because of that, they still have to find a way to mesh with each other. None of them are at a point in their career where they're about to just take an immediate backseat to where, like we saw. Remember when Carmelo first got to the Thunder? AP, they said they're going to bench who? And then we saw who he was towards the end of his career. They're not where Carmelo was at the end of his career. They're still more where he was when he said that, except for they can still back it up with their play. So because of that, they're going to have to – it's going to take time for them to really get that shit moving. So I'm not ready to just, throw them, to the wayside just yet. I don't think they're a championship team. But at the same time, they could be because you got to think. When Kawhi and Paul George are both healthy, we're talking about two of still, the best perimeter defenders in the league. You know what I'm saying? We're talking the definition of two-way players. You know what I'm saying? They put 30 on your head. You know what I'm saying? Both.
Yeah.
It's like then you couple that with a guy who can put 50 on your head at any given moment, and he's a facilitator, and we know what he does as far as getting teams into foul trouble, creating late game situations just from free throws. You know what I'm saying? So if they can get that shit moving, they're still a very dangerous team. You know what I'm saying? Because the West right now, the Nuggets are still who they are, but a lot of the, good teams they're veteran-laden teams too. When you look at the Lakers, you look at the Warriors, and you look at the Suns, all those teams are full of vets. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the Clippers had this super old-ass team competing against only teams that are like the Thunder and the Kings and shit like that. No, the main players are still veterans too. So it'll be some good bumping towards as we really get this shit going.
Yeah, for sure. Do you see any issue? It's kind of going around the league. Do you see any issues that maybe, or do you, better yet, with the trend of the Memphis Grizzlies obviously being probably the worst team in the league right now? Is there a team out there in the West that you can see bumping in to take their spot in the playoffs? Remember, they were number 2 last year. And granted, yes, they are missing John Morant, so I'm sure it's going to be a tale of 2 seasons for them.
And Dillon Brooks.
And Dillon Brooks.
I see it now.
But they might end up being in a play-in because he missed 25 games.
Correct. And Dillon Brooks being gone, that defensive prowess,
that's why the Pelicans made the play-in last year, didn't they?
Yeah. They made the playoffs last year, I believe. Too.
They were 10. No.
They were playoffs year.
They didn't win that. Yeah, they didn't win that. Yeah. So I think it
was
playoffs.
Yeah, I think it was the Lakers and the Thunder made it in all the way in after the play-in situation.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, it was Minnesota.
Minnesota
played the first round.
No, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. Yeah, you're right. Because they ended up playing.
That's the first time we saw Anthony Edwards in the playoffs, and he went off.
Yeah, he did.
Amen.
It was just him.
Amen.
But yes.
What
teams do y'all see? What teams do y'all see that could step up and take the spot of that of the Grizzlies?
Like the beam.
As the number 2 team in the West. Ooh.
Because
why
listen,
not? They were in there last year.
Because the thing is, if Foxy going to take it to the next level of him being a max player, of him taking over outside of the game in terms of really getting his bread, doing his thing with Under Armour under the Curry brand, he's going to have to take the big step to where now, if he does it twice, then I can consider him a superstar player. Or a money superstar player. Word up. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you ain't wrong.
Hey, listen, he gonna have to line him up. Sabonis gonna have to just step up and stay strong. Minnesota. If Minnesota get a good return,
Edwards, bro.
Yeah, if Minnesota can get a good return, all right. So, what New York Knicks players you want to play in Minnesota? Basically, that's the question I want to ask y'all. Julius Randle and who? Because I think with the Knicks, they either looking at Embiid or they looking at Minnesota, and I think the cheapest thing they're going to get is Minnesota because you know that pencil neck geek Elvis, he gonna try to take him. He gonna try to take him for some picks. but
Man, if I was
Minnesota might give him up.
If I was Minnesota, I'd give up fucking Rudy Gobert in a second round and give me Julius.
So you gonna keep Cat and give up Rudy?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would keep Rudy.
I'll do you better. I'll hold on to him till I get that phone call from Philly. I'll give you them both and two second rounders for Embiid.
Because Cat might take shots away from Anthony Edwards later down the season when it starts to count a little bit more. That's the only thing with Anthony Towns. Now they about to get more cameras, more games. They might get some games flexed in, more eyes on Anthony Edwards. He might try to, hey, it's me too.
He'll
it's
be
us.
in his feelings.
Yeah,
exactly.
He might be. It's us. It's us too.
If Anthony Edwards continues to establish who he is, not only on this team but in the league, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you have no choice but to take that knee, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Well, he already got his first rookie max, right? Yeah, he got paid 202 or whatever.
Yeah. So now Anthony Edwards had to get. Did he make All NBA last season?
No, but he did. He made an All-Star team.
No, Anthony Edwards made All NBA. He was 13.
13.
Anthony Edwards was 13 All NBA.
Let's fact check that. E.
Dell is the encyclopedia, so I expect him to know.
I'm about to look, but Anthony Edwards didn't make All NBA, and Fox didn't make All NBA. Like in terms of the West, I'm looking at them too.
Right now, he's on pace to make All NBA. That brother averaging 28, 7, and 5. Good, shooting 52%. My lord!
Oh, my fault. He didn't make All NBA. My fault.
Hey man, he playing like how he's supposed to, punch it in their motherfucking throat every time.
Yeah.
Pardon the language, but we haven't seen a guard come through like, you know what? If I get the open, I'm coming in. I'm not going to sit here and shoot this jumper.
Yeah, and he's a true two. He's a true two. Like,
oh yeah, no,
real two. Yeah,
I've seen this.
He's
game.
a real two.
I'm familiar with this game.
Yeah,
I've seen it before.
For sure. Yeah, he's a true two.
I don't like how when Biyama always just rips off his jersey after the game. Like, bro, he be ready to take that shit off.
Is that the Knicks City edition?
Yeah.
Is that their city jerseys? Okay.
That's a good court.
Yeah, it's a cool court.
It's just regular, cool. But them jerseys are good. Like it took no forethought to come up with that jersey.
Oh yeah,
just New York to New York. Come on.
Well, that's what the Knicks do. It's classic. It's classic. But we also gonna talk one day about how people be using the word classic to cover up for it being some bullshit. But
that Houston court though, man.
Hey, fire! Have y'all seen it? Houston's court.
With the face, the astronaut.
Oh,
yes,
got the moon man.
Fire.
Yo,
fire.
That's cold.
Fire. Yeah.
Houston loves just doing fire stuff when they have the worst rosters known to man. They always
listen. I'm gonna give Ime 2 years to get it together, and he got to recover from that Young Jeezy video too, because ain't no way in the world.
Young Jeezy got no cover.
Ain't no way in the world.
I was watching it for research.
If y'all want to know our thoughts on that Young Jeezy video, tune in to Show Your Work on Thursday night at 9.
He was telling a lie so good he believed it.
Hey, that joke said, because you know what I'm saying. I say real niggas won't cheat.
Bro. Listen,
brother,
come on, bro.
That is not your saying, bro. Stop it.
6 minutes into that interview, Young Jeezy out of nowhere just said, "I had 3 Lambos, no car insurance." What are you talking about? We talk. How you went from from childhood trauma to I had 3 Lambos,
no car insurance.
Hey, listen, bro. Whatever she go for, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I would have folded. So I feel him. I would have folded. Let's get to what we do. Oh, go ahead, Dan. I mean to cut you off, and then we're gonna go right to what we do.
There's a list of people who, no matter what, you gotta try.
You got to shoot it alone.
You got to shoot it no matter what.
No matter what, if it's there, you got to at least shoot.
You got to try.
It's gonna be a motivational lesson for your kids later on. Listen, I was just gonna be alone.
Yeah,
I shot my shot.
Hey, Dale, you
Even
got to
if
hit
it
him
didn't
with
work
the
out.
Nia Long.
No.
All right.
For sure.
All right, let's get to it, man. Y'all know what we do. We are your headquarters for everything college football. Let's get to it. It is time to go down the AP Top 25. But actually, no, I got to edit it because it's not the AP Top 25 anymore. We are now in what is known as the CFP.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is my
No
first
more
time
AP
looking
Top
at this.
25.
I ain't
Yes,
seen
sir.
it either. This is
So
my
let's
first
get to
time.
it.
Ugly, Mason. It's ugly. It's
All
ugly.
right.
Oof.
Well, yeah.
Before Brady. From
well,
the
yeah,
Heisman to the before Brady.
there are some teams that are definitely heading to the Beef O'Brady's Bowl.
From the
Let's get to it.
Heisman to the beef O'Brady. Oh my God.
Hold on 1 second. I had to pull. Oh, yeah, duh. It's on there.
Listen.
All right. In the college football rankings for week 11.
Yeah.
Starting at 25. Kansas State. Going up UNC, Tulane, Iowa, Arizona close out the first 5. Starting at the top 20, Notre Dame, followed by LSU, Utah, Oklahoma, Kansas, and then we get to the top 15, Oklahoma State, Missouri, Tennessee, Oregon State, and Louisville round out our bottom 15. And then we get to the top 10. Penn State University at 10, Ole Miss at 9, Alabama sitting quietly at 8,
Ugly.
Texas at 7,
They got
Oregon at 6, and sitting right outside of the playoffs is Washington.
Been penitentiary close ever since Oklahoma.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sitting right outside of the playoffs so far is Washington with Heisman leader Mike Penix. Who's been there, who's been in college since Calvin Johnson's freshman year. Our college football playoffs as of today. Florida State, Michigan, University of Georgia, and the number 1 team in the college football rankings, Ohio State University. Sorry.
Well, why don't you throw Washington in there? Because obviously, Ohio State and Michigan, one of them is going to get the other out. So,
yeah, but I
understand you got to do the rankings, but realistically, they're going to eat. They're going to eat each other's lunch. They're both not getting in because they have to go through each other in order to get in. So, you don't really have to worry about those two.
For sure,
it's really Washington and who's really the next seed up.
Let me ask you, gentlemen, this question is a round table real quick. I was like, just looking at the games, we watch like 6 college games probably a weekend, more or less, pieces of it.
Yeah,
This, like, I would say this season is in a long time has the most parity I have seen in college football in a long time. This is the most. Hey, shout out to Nelson, and that's why thank goodness they go into 12 seeds next year because this like far as when's the last time you've seen a competitive college season like this?
Well, I tell you this might be the first season that I've seen the leeway of 1 loss be implemented this early in the season.
Word up.
Like from that Alabama loss to Texas, we've seen the leeway of 1 loss just be spread all across the board. You talk about that ugly loss that Notre Dame had against Ohio State, or that ugly win that Ohio State had against Notre Dame. I don't think I've seen the leeway given this much in a long, long time. It's probably since the BCS, in the early days of BCS. For me, I'll be glad when we get to the 12 team playoffs, because it'll clean up a lot of this stuff. But quite frankly, I'm not 100% sure that every team in the top 4 is susceptible to just run through it. I think that some of those top 12 teams could beat one of the top 4.
Oh, yeah.
I think if you go to sleep, huh?
Ohio State. That's about it.
No, I think any of those top 4 teams currently could lose a game to anyone in the top 12.
No.
I think so.
Well, certain schools in the top 12. You can't just say anybody in the top 12. Certain
Right. Of course, it's going to be matchup. Of course. But like,
top 12.
So the top 12 right now is Oregon State, Louisville, Penn State,
All
Miss.
right, stop. We'll go one by one. All right, so Oregon State's not beating anybody in the top 4.
They could possibly beat Michigan.
They have to get in a shootout.
I don't see it. They're not going to have it. The Michigan's offensive line is ridiculous. And while Oregon State does have some defensive line, bro, Michigan's offensive line is nasty and shit.
That's right.
That's what they're control the game. And they're running. You know what I'm saying?
Their run game is ridiculous. I'll give you that. They probably got the number 1 rushing attack in the nation. And hell, they may have one of the best running backs in the nation who could be league bound. So I'm with you on that. Louisville. I'm probably with you there.
Might knock off Florida State, maybe.
Yeah, I could.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's very true.
Just because of the times we've seen Florida State play down to their
play this year.
They have. Penn State, I think it's probably another victim to
Florida State. Ohio State, and I don't think Ohio State beats anybody in that time.
Right. I think maybe Florida State if I had to pick one, but probably not.
Nah, if I had to pick one,
we're gonna get to the one team I think could beat any team in this 4. Actually, we're here now. Ole Miss. I think nobody in the country wants to play Ole Miss in the matchup.
Ole Miss is a hard out.
Ole Miss is a hard out for any team in this country. They are a hard out for any team in this country.
They had a hard week this week against Texas A&M.
Right.
Any other squad, they can put up points on anybody. It don't matter.
Anybody. And their defense is clicking.
Your offense is gonna have to keep up with their production.
Yeah.
They can put points on the board.
And it's not in Lane Kiffin's DNA to have a decent defense. Ole Miss's defense ain't nothing to sleep on. Like their defensive line bites. Their secondary has been biting all season. And now I'm not sure about their linebackers. I haven't really seen too much in the mids, but quite frankly, it's kind of been a shootout wherever they go. So you see a lot of deep balls that the linebackers don't really get too much play that I've seen, but I could be dead off about that. And then their secondary, they're not their secondary, but their special teams. I don't think they have any turnovers on special teams, or for that matter, have messed up any kind of special team coverage all season. So far, I got Ole Miss that anybody, including Georgia, because I think for Georgia, it'd be a punch in the mouth for them. Like, oh shit, we ain't really facing nothing like this outside of Kentucky all year. So,
Bama ain't in the top 4.
Bama, despite the fact that Bama has the best running back in the game playing quarterback. I'm fucking around, y'all.
Is he a true freshman or a redshirt?
Bama's the only team I believe in this top that we're talking about outside of top 4 that can be any one of those 4 teams. I think when they're because they're now you're just talking about Ole Miss defense by people sleeping on Alabama's defense.
Very much so. Very much so.
That front seven it's not the names that we've seen in the past, but that cornerback they have out there. Number 3, I think his last name Arnold, something like that. Mm-hmm. He's vicious, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real physical corner, bro. He's around the ball. They had a tip pass the other day, right there under for a pick. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. And those type of players are the guys who end up eventually making names that we just don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? So
yep. And you know what? I think unlike a lot of other teams that we've seen, this Alabama team, people got to give grace to it. This might be Alabama's first time being a legitimate young team that's figuring it out since Saban's second year when they beat Florida back in 2009? When we saw Trent Richardson bust on the scene and stuff like that, or 2008, whatever year that was. Like, we're just not used to it, but it happens. And for this to be their 2009. For this to be their come up year, look, that Bama team gonna be very dangerous and back in the hunt next year. Just because of how despite how quote unquote sloppy it looks, it still is. Like when I look at what they did to LSU, to me, that is Alabama football that we've been waiting to see them play all year.
Word up.
Despite the fact that they may be challenged at quarterback, they still played very dominant.
I don't want to say that they're challenged at quarterback, bro. I feel like we've seen guys this is his first year starting. We're not talking about a guy regressing. You know what I'm saying? A guy who we've seen reach his high of heights, and now we're like that. Even to a similar situation that we kind of saw with Jalen Hurts, where he ended up getting benched. You know what I'm saying? Now we know he
but
ended up
there's no
continuing
Tua
to
to back him
develop
up.
to who he was, but for that
Mm.
moment in time, he seemed to not have what the next guy had. You know what I'm saying? But for him, with Jalen Miller, we're really finding out who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like we're really, like you said, he's the best running back in the country playing quarterback. But he can also throw the ball, bro. He can also throw the ball. You know what I'm saying?
He can.
So we got to continue to see who he is in these last few tests that they have to close out the season, and then going into more than likely the SEC championship game against Georgia. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
I would love for it to be a Jalen Hurts situation.
That game right there can once again have the SEC with two teams in the playoff, because there's no way you keep a one-loss SEC champion Alabama out and then a one-loss Georgia off back-to-back national championships with the opportunity to win a third national championship for the first time in I don't even know how many years, possibly history. You can't keep them out. So,
but hold on, let me pause you right there. That's what I don't like. That's the shit that I don't like, because obviously Ohio State. No. Ohio State and Michigan.
Somebody got to lose. Ohio State got to play Michigan.
No. Exactly. Because Ohio State has to play Michigan, one of them is going to be out. That's what I don't like. Is while I get the idea that Georgia should rise up in the rankings, they're on top of the hill. They have not looked more impressive than Georgia. Ohio State has not looked more impressive to me than Georgia all year. They have not to me. They have not been more impressive.
I thought you said the other way. Right. You're right.
No. They have not been. So there's no definitive answer as to why you're having Georgia number 2. And it's like, if Georgia makes it all the way to that SEC championship as a number 2, there's a real chance that they could slide out in general. And I don't like that shit, because I think.
Well, here's what helped that. Here's what really helped that.
Okay.
The fact that the team that is sliding out of it is a team that's going to beat them. So the fact that Alabama is one of those teams that's outside of the top 4, that helps them, because they're not already occupying a spot within the top 4. So once they beat them, they're going to definitely knock somebody out. And with Michigan and Ohio State playing each other, one of them is not getting into the Big Ten championship game.
But what I'm saying is, I don't understand how Michigan and Ohio State got how they were able to obtain those spots to kind of gridlock the rest of like how was Washington not in
the one of them has to lose. So honestly, I feel
but
like
why not Washington?
They're trying to not look wrong on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I feel like they're saving face early.
That's why college got to go to 12.
Ohio State game in and game out, they're definitely not the number 1 team in the country.
Right.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, Florida State has more impressive wins up until Penn State. Penn State is their best win now. That was a game at home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like and Michigan beat them 2 years in a row. So until they beat Michigan in a convincing fashion, to me, that would be the only way that if Georgia starts to take their foot off the gas pedal or something like that for some reason, let's just say they have a couple close games and then they lose the SEC championship. If Ohio State goes out, they dominate Michigan, and then they dominate in the Big Ten championship, then I'll feel like, okay, well, they might be the number 1 team in the country. But as of right now, there's no way that they look more impressive than really, to me, Florida State or Georgia. Michigan is kind of right either, but
right. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
But
let's get to go ahead, Winston.
Now about the because sometimes I like to just come through and just ask questions versus just even.
You could.
Who had the best win this season in terms of who has? To me, I would say Texas beating Alabama. That was the most impressive win I've seen. Is at least top 3 that I can think
like
that off top, like either that, because there ain't really been that many top teams meeting and somebody getting blown the hell out.
Well, yeah, we're at that point now where it's about to rev up. So these last 4 weeks will last. Last 3 weeks. These last
Alabama
3 weeks.
Need to start blowing people out the water. Ohio State need to shut people up by blowing people out the water. This is the time where you need to run the score up. This is run the score up season. You already know how to get down in college football. Like it's about how you beat somebody. It ain't about you beating somebody.
Is Ohio State going against anybody besides Michigan coming up here? Because everybody else is done, right? Because I know Michigan got to go against Penn State this week, but
which I hope I hope they beat them. But Ohio State football schedule coming up.
More competition.
Ohio State got Michigan State Saturday, Minnesota, and then Michigan. So no.
Yeah, there ain't no competition. You lose to them games, you don't deserve to win anything.
I needed to win by more than 15 points. All those games.
I agree with you. I feel like Texas's win in Tuscaloosa was the most impressive win this season.
Yeah. Next year, woo!
I'm gonna go that one, and I'm probably gonna say I still got to give Florida State's dominant performance on LSU in Week 1. They dominated them. They absolutely curb stomped them. And then for me, I'm gonna be real. All the chatter that we heard about Bama all year, them dominating LSU this past weekend. I really got to put that probably in my top 3. So, because we, like I said, we know what the conversation's been with Alabama all year. They're not as good as they have been prior, but that kind of win is a Alabama DNA win. So those are my 3. I agree with y'all on those.
Word up.
Let's get to the schedule this week.
Word up.
And then we'll go to the NFL and close out.
Pac-12 Earl.
You know it. This is my last 3 weeks of I gotta retire the Pac-12, Pac-12E moniker in 3 weeks. Sad.
Yeah. No. You gonna be staying on because Colorado's still in the Pac-12, so we still gonna end up watching Pac-12 games at 10:00 at night.
Really? No. They're going to the Big 12.
Yeah, like now.
Yeah, they're going to the Big 12 this next year. The Pac-12 is done this year.
Like the Pac-12, they might have to merge with the Mountain West.
After basketball, it's over.
We took Stanford, Cal, and some fucking
And
who else? Who else went to the
Stanford,
Cal, and
somebody else.
Stanford.
We got Stanford and Cal.
Yeah, they collected our last check, bro.
Yeah,
I got my cousin going to Stanford next year. Stanford,
so he chose Stanford. I know you say he chose Stanford.
Yeah, living in Jersey and going to Stanford just to play all your games on the East Coast.
Wild.
But hey, Stanford.
What made him turn down Rutgers?
Sometimes, and plus sometimes if you're not from a football region geographically, it's I gotta get out of here. Far as if you have the privilege of being nice coming out of the Northeast, because really ain't that many. Because really in Northeast high school basketball, unless you in a Catholic school or something like that, you don't hear that many public school names coming out of New Jersey, Vermont, Massachusetts, New York State. You know what I'm saying? Unless they come from an academy school, and most of their games are in the South or in the Midwest.
That's how Victor Cruz got to the league. You know what I'm saying? Going to, being from Jersey and then going to UMass and all that shit. Yeah, that's how he got to the league.
Yeah. But
that's what's up. Well, congratulations to your cousin for sure.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations to him, man. What does he play?
Corner safety. They probably gonna. He's going there to play corner safety. He was playing both sides. This season
in high school, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, word. Well, shoot, man, definitely keep us abreast on that. And, good luck to him.
Because I would say the only other options he had was being down here close to where I'm at in North Carolina,
right?
And
and I'm gonna be real. Stanford is Stanford's a school that Nike puts a lot of their test things with the elite program out, so you get to test a lot of product as a player beforehand. Fuck it, bro. Go in there, do what you got to do, and hell, you get free gear and
from Stanford, bro. You're doing anything.
And a degree from Stanford.
And push come to shove, you might be roommates with the next head of Netflix. You never know.
hey, listen, you never know.
He might be your man. Word up.
Right. Word. Well, let's get to this AP Top 25 scheduling, and we'll get to the NFL and close out. All right. We're gonna start down. We got a Kansas State at 25. They're gonna be traveling to, or no, they're hosting Baylor. North Carolina and Duke, which is crazy, man, because we really thought Duke was gonna be something this year, but they've lost their last three.
Right.
I want to say lost their last three. Yeah,
Right.
and North Carolina's barely holding on to that 24 spot. So
North Carolina
basketball school, don't be fooled.
yeah.
Don't be fooled. These are hardwood schools. These are gridiron schools. Don't be fooled.
That fake South football.
Yep. Tulane will be playing Tulsa. Iowa's playing Rutgers. Arizona is traveling to Colorado. That's a 2 p.m. game. That's an 11 o'clock. No, a 12 p.m. game locally for Colorado. LSU is hosting Florida. Go Tigers. Oklahoma is hosting West Virginia. Kansas is hosting Texas Tech. Oklahoma State is traveling to Orlando to play UCF. Tennessee, we got a 13-14 matchup. Tennessee versus Missouri. That's the 3:30 game on CBS for the SEC.
Hey, Missouri played Georgia Tech last week, so
yeah.
UCF about to get killed by Oklahoma State.
And that was Mizzou's first loss, wasn't it?
No,
Second, I think.
Second loss. Okay. Let me see. Louisville will be traveling. No, they'll be hosting Virginia. Alabama will be playing Kentucky. They'll be traveling to Kentucky. Texas will be traveling to TCU. Man, what a fall off TCU's had. Oregon is hosting USC. That should be a
shot. Somebody put up 65 in the national championship game.
That's a fact.
Hey man, cash was everything around me. That's what they said when they're in the transfer report. I got to go. I got to go, brother.
Let me see. Alabama will be traveling to Kentucky. We said that one. Texas is traveling to TCU. Said that. Oregon's going to be hosting USC. Washington will be at number 5. Will be hosting number 18 team Utah. Utah looking to be a bracket buster for them. I think Utah has 2 losses too as well, right? Yeah, 2 losses, so they're out of the playoffs picture. Florida State versus Miami. Florida State versus Miami.
At what time?
3:30 on Fox. Oh no, I'm sorry, on ABC.
And it's in Tallahassee, or it's in?
Yeah, it's in Tally. It's in Tally. Go Miami. That's all I got.
Listen, win or lose, they gotta represent. The players gotta represent.
Listen, it's that week.
It is Florida State. This is the nastiest feeling Florida State Miami week.
I don't give a fuck if we don't have a chance to go to the ACC championship. We're gonna ruin their chances at the fucking playoffs.
Yeah. Listen.
Well, hopefully we become a bracket buster.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
I got full confidence. We played every opponent that we've had tough, bro. And Florida State ain't gonna be no different. We got talent on both sides of the ball. We have talent in the trenches.
Yeah, listen.
And our talent's young. This ain't our time this year. Fuck it. But we got enough to put some pressure on some people and turn some heads. And it's going to be a lot of motherfucking recruits there. Have you seen the list of recruits that are going to be at this game? And they're all Florida State side. So what happens when we upset that ass? Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Come on.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah.
Listen.
We love it. We love it, and we hate them.
If Miami goes to the beat for Brady, then nigga, we're gonna send you to the Music City Bowl.
You feel
me? Yeah, man. We gotta break it down.
I ain't true.
It's gonna be y'all.
Year 6, bro. Ain't no
it's gonna be y'all versus Caleb.
Hey,
if it's gonna be Miami versus Colorado,
I missed the last few seconds.
What week is it?
FSU. Time to beat Free Shoes University.
Let's go.
Free Seafood University.
Let's go.
You feel me?
Let's go.
I was just telling them, bro. It's like it doesn't
Music
matter.
City Bowl. Send them to the Music City Bowl.
It doesn't matter. We ruining their hopes at the playoffs on Saturday.
We about to send them to the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl.
No, the Credit Union, the Poinsettia Bowl.
Make sure. Listen, you gotta make sure that Yeah, listen, you got to make sure their last game is against Caleb Williams because
You feel
we
me?
gotta play Dion.
I mean, like they
Caleb.
already done clinched a spot in the
bullshit.
AC title game. We may as well do something. Shit.
Word up.
Yeah, they gonna have to play on Catalina Island.
Yeah, man.
No
The wine
bullshit.
mixer. Fooling with
Yeah,
us.
yeah. At the
Yeah,
wine mixer
man.
bowl.
So we
The
got-
wine mixer bowl is crazy. All right. Rounding out the
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, what'd you say?
Now go ahead.
I say yeah, rounding out the last 3 games, Michigan and Penn State could be a trap game for Michigan. I pray to God it is. Georgia's playing Ole Miss. That could be. Well, is that really a trap game? A 2-9 matchup? I guess so.
Hey, man.
Could be a trap game for
that's a
Georgia.
game though. That's a game. Game 2-9.
It is. That's
a top 10
game.
matchup.
Yeah,
That's
that's a.
like, listen, when you're at 9, bro, you're 1 win away from being 4.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a 7 p.m. game on ESPN, and then Ohio State.
That's gonna be a rough game.
Plays Michigan State at 7:30 on.
That's on
NBC.
ESPN.
Yeah, that Georgia.
Ole Miss. Oh my!
That's the
That
Pat
ain't on,
McAfee
that
game.
ain't on CBS.
That's disgusting, bro. That's why I hate when they took the SEC from CBS, bro. That should be on 3:30 on Saturday, or do it like we did the Alabama game and put it at 7:30 on CBS. What type of shit is it? I hate ESPN when they broadcast the SEC. They do not do it right, bro.
It's a
Brad
little too
Nessler and
corporate
Gary
for my life.
Danielson.
Bro,
That's the McAfee game.
Hey,
That's
hey,
the
hey,
McAfee
hey,
game.
Dale. It's the SEC on CBS.
CBS.
That's it, bro.
That's
That
it,
has to
bro.
be,
Man.
bro.
Hey, we might gotta all get some beige long jackets,
For
bro.
any true college football fan, they know. I don't give a fuck who your team is. Primetime college football is 3:30 in the afternoon on Saturdays. Period.
Exactly. I never missed
Yep.
That's
3:30.
what it is, bro. It's 3:30 on CBS. That's primetime college football,
When I wake
Especially
up in the
this late
nap,
in the
I'm
season.
turned to CBS.
and that's
Yeah,
no
bro. And they done took that from us, man. That's some bullshit.
ESPN
Get
right now
CBS.
games at 3:30 no more. Like it's just it's over.
And then they left us with the Big Ten on CBS. Like Brad Lessel finna be calling Big Ten games. It's
That's
disgusting.
ugly work. That's ugly work.
And a
Yeah,
run
the Big
like
Ten.
that.
for 4 yards.
Yeah, the Big Ten. I think the Big
Purdue
Ten got
Rutgers.
And a run for 4 yards.
I'm cool.
My stomach
cool.
Penn
bubbles.
State Northwestern.
I'm cool.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm
Ugh.
cool.
The
Yo.
Honey Bowl.
Yo.
I mean,
Shout out Keith Lee. Shout out Keith Lee. Shout out to Keith Lee.
Ain't wrong.
Hey, look. Listen,
like Ben
Colorado gonna be
Shapiro.
lucky to play. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
All right,
Jeez.
man. Let's get to it.
Mm-mm.
The NFL.
Mm-mm. Oh, real quick. I don't know if you guys spoke on this earlier. I watched a handful of college hoops game on men's and women's.
Yes, sir. We did talk about we did talk about college hoops earlier.
The women's side, I will be watching
Yes, sir.
2-3 times the amount of games.
I feel
the
you.
amount of games as I
I feel
watched
you. It's
last.
definitely not AAU ball. And Buckers
Caitlin
is
Clark
back.
is coming. Caitlin
It's
Clark
not.
is coming.
She is. Yeah.
Duke
Winston,
is
we
here.
might gotta talk. We might gotta talk on the side about doing some women's college hoops this
Oh yeah,
this season.
Duke is here. Hey, listen, we got real white men playing basketball. It's
Yeah,
back.
man.
College is back.
Real pharmacy students playing basketball.
It's
Oh,
nothing like,
pharmacy students is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you, as a
Future
person
finance
who-
bros is crazy.
Yo.
as a person who lives in North Carolina, and Nelson is going to feel this because Duke is at his proper level. Yeah, it's about to be real hate. Listen, we got real
man.
crackers able to score 30 points. Oh
Hey,
my
listen,
God.
And look, I'm a Tar Heel fan, but if you think I didn't get a little scared when I seen Cooper Flag on the cover of that damn Slam magazine, shitting me.
I see that white man play basketball on pavement. That's all I need to see right there. I was like, oh, that's a real white. That's a real white right there.
So they're gonna find another. They're either gonna find another Zeller brother or they're gonna find another Pumley brother to slide up in there.
They
They find a 6'10" white dude.
Hey, listen, he a cousin.
somewhere.
He's sitting up there looking at his
sign too.
Hey, Dale.
best center sign.
Yeah, they got the best center in the league in college or in high school coming as well.
Yeah,
Hey, Dale, they be sitting up there looking at that application, just reading it, right?
real
I
hate.
don't
back.
know. Oh, did I mention my dad is Zach Zeller?
Yeah,
You're in.
Yeah. Real hate is back.
You're in.
Real hate is back.
Yeah,
oh
man.
my God.
Duke and UNC is not a rivalry for the foreseeable future.
Listen, man.
It's
nothing
what
like
it is, man.
in school. It's nothing like in grade school. Because the thing is here, in grade school, you get full arguments with your teachers. Like on certain weeks, it be the week where you tell a teacher to be like, man, shut the fuck up. Chris Duhon ain't do shit, nigga. Whatever.
Yeah.
Chris Paul went crazy.
Chris Duhon was bad in college now.
Yeah, it was like when you hit chatter, like black, white, whatever. It's a different level of hate. When you see certain flags hanging out the windows, nah. You know what I mean? Even
that's hilarious, bro.
NC State, Wake Forest, even with, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different, man. It's back. Wild. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Only thing I know is Miami gonna beat all of them and win the ACC. So
yeah, I got Miami winning the ACC again this year. I think that they're primed for that. And Larry Nager definitely recruited like a motherfucker this offseason too.
Shout out to Miami alum.
How hard is it to recruit and say, "Hey, you want to come to Miami?"
True.
Well, when they find out that Miami is actually North Cuba, and it ain't really Miami,
and there's a problem with that.
Yeah, when you're 45 to an hour away from the actual city of Miami, yeah.
Hey,
nigga. We got pictures over here.
Shout out to my boy, alumni Reginald Johnson, Reggie Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Is that the 6'10", bro? That was big as hell.
Yeah. That was my guy. We played AAU together.
Okay, I remember him playing in Miami. He was mad.
Yeah. He was good.
Sure.
He's built like Eddie Curry, but he could shoot though.
Yes. That's one thing coach used to hate, and he used to just pull up 2 threes every game. Every game. He'd be like,
you know what?
1 4 eye. He'd be like, Winston, give me the fucking ball. I'll be in the corner, give it to me. I'll be like, all right. I mean, if you open, I'm gonna give it to you, because the coach thinks of me. I'm like, yo, he's open. I don't know what you want me to do.
The funny thing about that though, if it had been now, hey,
exactly,
he'd be in today's game, because big guys can shoot like a mug now. Yeah. That's the game now.
Went crazy. He went to the Philippines and went crazy, averaging 40 in the Philippines. Salute to my guy, man. Big Red.
Was that kids or points?
All right. So week 9 of 18.
CJ Stroud
in the NFL.
CJ Stroud.
CJ motherfucking Stroud.
He became a man.
I'm gonna read the you know how we do usually. We're gonna read the scores of last week off and get into pick'ems this week. Damn, boy. Yeah, so the Steelers beat the Titans 20-16. Chiefs beat the Dolphins in a close one, 21-14. Vikings. Shout out to Joshua Dobbs. Routed the Falcons.
Yeah.
Saints beat the Bears. The Rams, lost to the Packers 20-3. Commanders beat the Pats 20-17. The Ravens, the best team in football, beat the Seahawks 37-3. The Texans, CJ Stroud.
Have something to say about that.
Hey, we'll get to it. A man. CJ Stroud, 500 of them things.
We seen it with our own eyes, Earl.
It's over. It's over. 39-37 over the Bucks. The Browns kicked the Cardinals back in 27-0. The Colts beat the Panthers. No shock there. The Raiders, after kicking Josh McDaniels off of Mount Vesuvius, beat the Giants 30-6. The Eagles got away with the Eagles got away.
Kicking them in Mount Vesuvius.
The
Eagles.
Hey, next season, Big Phoenix energy. I need it.
Yes, sir.
I know the Giants don't do blacks, but hey, give me the Big Phoenix. Give me the Big Phoenix.
Oh my gosh.
That's one black that you need to draft. Please don't go to another basketball school and be fooled by Drake Mays. Please give me the Big Phoenix.
I know they're gonna draft Drake May just because you said that.
You know what I mean?
They're gonna draft Drake May. You're gonna be sick.
Yo, me and Nelson.
Oh, this nigga
my
Blitz is
gosh.
so wild, yo.
Bro,
Listen, if me and Nelson don't podcast for the following weeks, that's because we are trying to get our money up to buy new equipment. Because I want to throw this desktop through this window. If I see another hardwood college school quarterback throw a pass
Enjoy
with
Drake
a
May.
giant uniform.
yo, man.
Oh, who's my man at UCLA? Y'all gonna get him if you don't get Drake May.
Damn, you just
Well, hold on.
crackers.
Well, UCLA is a football and basketball school.
You just
But that's
trying to
fine.
find all the crackers.
It's a basketball school. Sorry.
It
You
is
trying to
basketball.
find all the crackers. We said, nah. Who's
All right,
white that do 400 yards? Yeah, drag him.
Yo.
Y'all gonna draft Mark Harmon off of NCIS.
Oh my god.
Yo, come on, man. That's already Roger Goodell. But anywho, let's get to it. The Eagles got away with one against the Cowboys. The Bengals showed the difference between QB1 and QB fun. And then the Chargers beat the Jets 27-6. All right. Right now, we're gonna do we haven't done a rapid fire real quick. Nard, give me
Did you do
your
the
best
Eagles?
team in the league. And yeah, I did the Eagles. Best team in the
okay.
league and most disappointing team in the league is we're in the halfway part of the season.
I think it's clear now the Ravens right now are the most complete team in the league. Even with a young receiving core, injuries here and there, they've still, kept this shit afloat and been dominating. Most disappointing team, bro.
It's a few.
I mean, unfortunately, because of injury, I would say the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Injuries are part of the game, but unfortunately, that's why they're disappointing. You know what I'm saying? You have big high hopes for them, especially with, the players they have on defense. That connection that, we've seen with Garrett Wilson and fucking Aaron Rodgers and just the rest of their receiving core. And then you still got the running back. What's his fucking name? It's Brees Hall.
Brees
Yeah,
Hall.
Brees Hall.
Yeah. Still got the running back, Brees Hall. So it's like, I was really looking forward to seeing, the Jets. But also, if I had to have one B, it's also the Bills, bro. It's like, when are we going to finally get off of this train that they're an elite team? They're not. You know what I'm saying? The Bills
Shout
are
out
not.
AJ.
Josh Hamilton's not an elite
Use
quarterback.
up.
It is what it is, bro.
Use up. That's a fact. You said Josh Hamilton?
Josh.
I mean, the Coke dealer is the same. So,
Hey, yo.
But I feel you. Okay, Dell. Best team in the NFL and most disappointing team in the NFL.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles as the best, even though I agree that the Ravens are the most complete team. I think the Eagles are absolutely the best because, aside from one bad night in New York, and that wasn't the Giants, but aside from one bad night at New York with great Jets defense, they've gutted out wins, and sometimes winning sloppy is what you need to do. You can't stop the tush push. Paul.
Can't stop it.
You
Can't stop it.
do nothing
Word up.
for that
Can't stop
QB
it.
sneak. They
Word
get
up.
Can't stop
6
it.
and 7 yards off of a QB sneak. That is like that's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, bro.
So bro, you can't do nothing with that. And the worst team or the most disappointing team, since Nard took the two of mine off my list, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Okay, because the Chargers should be way ahead. Like they should be maybe not winning their division because the Chiefs still there, but they should at least be number 2, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
They're gonna fire Brandon Staley. They
gone.
might burn his house down, but they're gonna get him up out of LA.
Winston, best team in the league and most disappointing team in the league.
As a Giants fan, I would never say the Eagles, but I said the Eagles first. I want to say Baltimore.
Okay.
As a Giants fan, I can't say I can't say the others.
Okay.
Disappointing team. I would say It's been quite. It's been more than a few to count. I would say probably on the real talk Buffalo because this was a make it or break it year in terms of who's staying, who's going in the summer, who's gonna be packing their boxes. But I'll also say this. My my dark horse is looking good in Jacksonville, and I don't think that many people they not going to be ready to play Cincinnati. If Cincinnati
they're coming together at the right time.
OMG, avoid them at all costs. The
Mm-hmm.
calf is healed.
Yep.
And jump off Joe Beasy is here.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a fact. I hate doing these last because it's like I heard all the best answers, but I did have the Ravens as the best team of football. I think y'all have already alluded to why they are, so I'm not going to stay on that. And then again, to piggyback off of my brother Dell, the Chargers, man, they are very disappointing as a football team. I mean, year after year we bought stock in them, but at this point, we're really going to have to start giving the same energy that we give to Josh Allen and his critiques as we do to Justin Herbert. Now, the dude can do everything possible. It's not that he can't. But the fact of the matter is you are a 500 quarterback. Yes, you've had injuries. I get it. Yes, you've had coaching changes. I totally understand. But we have to hold everybody to the same standards, and the rules don't change because your situation does. Injuries are a part of football. It's a contact sport. That's what happens. It's a fact. You're an amazing talent, but the reality of it is, just like the jig is up on Josh Allen, I'm not saying that Justin Herbert's a gunslinger, but at the same time, it's disappointing. You're supposed to have taken that next step.
Hey, listen, we got to stop acting like everybody's Tom Brady. Somebody in this fucking league is Jay Cutler.
Word up.
Hey, well, I like how you put
that's
that.
That's a bar.
Word up.
I like
that. There's a
that.
couple of Jay Cutlers out here.
It's a lot of Jay.
And it's a bum, bro. You're just who you are.
It's mid. It's mid, bro. It's mid. It's the definition of mid. I mean, I was gonna ask MVP, but I don't really think we have a clear definitive MVP as of yet. It's very early.
DPOY is clear, but everything else is kind of shaky.
I would say people who gotten better. Lamar Jackson has gotten a lot better.
Yes.
At playing the NFL quarterback position. In terms of now, to me, he's more dangerous now than he was a year ago, 2 years ago. Because now he can really look for the third person now. Or he gonna book it.
Yeah.
So you gotta pick your poison now. Now you gotta pick your poison now for real. So hey man.
I definitely agree with that.
Hey, shout out to Lamar Jackson for sticking to his guns, making it do what it do. Imagine if Odell was, imagine that.
Yeah. I'm afraid that it's more crazy. Certain. Odell's best days are behind him. Even though he got a touchdown this week, it's just it's his best days are behind him.
Well, you don't need his best days. You just need decent.
His Cleveland days are behind him.
You just need 800 yards from him.
2 years ago, he would have won Super Bowl MVP.
Yes, but that's before the ACL. The ACL is the thing. It's not about him. It's just the health. It's the health.
And he's still working his way. He may be one of those, as technology and surgery continues to get better, you know what I'm saying? He may not have this crazy drop off that we're expecting. It just may be if he's progressing as he's older.
Let me be very clear about a few things in life. There are two things in this world that you want someone to believe in you like. How Bernard believes in his kids and how he believes in Odell Beckham Jr. That is what you want people to believe in you like in life.
Amen.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. OBJ is my favorite receiver of all time, bro. That's my nigga.
I'm not mad at that, bro.
I like OBJ, but he might need to give Cam and Mace a call. They might need to correspond.
You know what? I feel like OBJ, how Keon Anthony feels about Paul George. How everybody be hating on him because he feels like Paul George. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel
That's
about
fair.
Odell, bro.
That's
Fuck your
fair.
favorite player. Prime for prime, no injuries. Odell, ain't nobody fucking with Odell.
Hey, look. No injuries. You ain't gonna tell me many more talented receivers than him. I'll give you that. Yeah, that motherfucker was different. Let's get into pick'ems real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Oh, but we're bringing up that MVP thing, an obscure pick for MVP, but I have to be real about this. All right. I'm not trying to be that guy when I say this, but Myles Garrett should get MVP votes for carrying that team to a 5-3 record.
Yeah, that is crazy. Because
what Myles Garrett is doing.
I agree.
I happen to be looking at something, bro, and it was talking about top teams in the NFL. I'm like, I thought the Browns were some shit. They're 5-3.
They're 5-3.
Yeah, they're 5-3.
Despite missing his quarterback for 2 to 3 games, despite the fact that they've just had
and leading the league with 9 sacks.
And they lost what? 2 running backs.
Yeah, yes, they did. Yes,
they had to go back and get Kareem Hunt after he was sitting. Like, bro, what Myles Garrett is doing, he is single-handedly changing the trajectory of football games. And
resilience.
I mean, yeah, he's different. I mean, this is just as dominant of a year as some of those J.J. Watt years. It's coming from a DN perspective. So,
what about Tyreek?
Tyreek too, but the problem with them is,
well, he might win the offensive, but
yeah, that's a quarterback's issue. But if they end up,
it's hard to give a receiver the MVP over
now
the
if he gets a 2K,
throwing them the ball.
If he gets a 2K and they only lose,
bump everything I just said.
He get the 2K and they only lose 4 games on the year. He getting that MVP.
If you get that 2K,
he getting that MVP. Yeah.
All right. If Tyreek Hill get that 2K, where do you put that in wide receiver seasons? Is that the most impressive?
It's the second most impressive. Second most impressive. Okay, I've sat with this for a while. I heard about it the other day. I am of the belief, and Nar, you're gonna smile at this. I am of the belief that Cooper Kupp had the single most impressive season as a receiver of all time.
He did.
When I look back at it, the man won the Triple Crown. AP was second in MVP voting and won the AP
Offensive Player of
the Year
and Super Bowl
Super Bowl MVP.
MVP.
Only Jerry Rice did something close.
He was MVP.
Yeah, Super Bowl. Yeah, he was MVP of the game.
He was the MVP.
Remember, Odell got hurt in
Yes.
In triple coverage.
In triple, yes.
Yeah,
it is. Yes, but outside of that,
crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. He went kind of crazy.
Yeah, this would be up there with the Megatron year and so on and so forth. Yes, absolutely. But Cooper Kupp in that year, 2021, nah. Let's get to pick'ems. We'll get up out of here. Winston, appreciate you joining us for pick'ems this week.
Oh, no problem. Let me know because pick'ems is now legal in my state. I'm ready.
Sir. And are we
still illegal in my state? So
no, it ain't. We just got Hard Rock. Oh no, pick'ems is illegal in the state.
Yeah. No, you can bet it. You can gamble at Hard Rock, but you can't gamble nowhere else.
Oh, got it. Winston, are we doing guess from the court side this week? I think Friday's another run of we can talk about it in the back channel if not, but I think Friday is another run of what's it called games?
The tourney games,
tourney games. So if anything, it'll be this week. So for all our listeners out there, it'll be this week.
Most certain.
This week. If not, we'll do it next Tuesday or something. We'll figure it out though. But we'll be there for sure. Let's get to it. First game on Thursday. I'd personally rather watch Show Your Work. Not because y'all my guys, because y'all my guys. Panthers versus Bears, the battle for the number 1 pick in the draft. This shit is nasty. Now let's remember the Bears. The Panthers traded away that pick to the Bears, correct? Or the Bears traded away that pick to the Panthers?
Yeah, it's the latter.
Yeah, the Bears traded away that pick to the Panthers.
Yeah, but you need to get offensive line help and like receiver help and Jesus as your coach.
Yeah, they definitely need Jesus.
Word up.
But yeah, Panthers versus Bears. Give me the Bears.
It's at Carolina?
At Chicago.
At Chicago. Give me. I guess the Bears. I wouldn't dare put a blood nickel on this game, but yeah.
Okay. Nardell.
I wouldn't dare.
I have a question for the crew. What's
Mhm.
more dangerous, being behind that offensive line or being on O Block in Chicago?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
at least you can have a gun on old
No,
block,
you said
unless you want to
Chicago.
be on some last Boy Scout shit.
Carolina.
That's true.
Give me Carolina. Bryce Young for the win.
Okay.
Is he playing?
Yeah, he
Oh,
play, yeah.
nerd.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be Trevor Bateman,
Justin
right?
Fields is
'Cause-
not playing.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me get young Donovan. I mean Bryce Young.
I need Bryce Young to get on some Mexican supplements this offseason.
I need him to find whatever the hell they
Oh, yeah,
hold.
yeah.
He need to get on that. All my old wrestling fans, you need to get on that ICO Pro.
Yes,
That's what you need to
yes.
get on.
Whatever steak
yes.
Canelo was eating before he
Yeah,
got to that one
yeah.
fight.
Yeah,
I need him to get on that.
find that shit.
Zumba pads. I need Zumba pads and deadlifts.
Yeah,
No.
Right.
Colts at Pats. This is over in Frankfurt. So it's really Colts and Pats at Frankfurt.
Yeah. I think the Pats going to be more dialed in because Belichick need all the wins he need for the rest of the season. He needs as many wins as possible.
Give me the Colts. I think Jonathan Taylor has a breakout game, and that defensive line is biting. So give me the Colts. And ain't Mac Jones out?
I think
Doesn't
so.
matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
It does.
Belichick about to be out. That's what I
J.C.
know.
Jackson also stayed behind. He's not playing this
Anthony
weekend.
Richardson hurt too, though. So
Yeah, but they still got Jonathan Taylor.
Belichick about to be out. That's all I know.
That's a
The
good point.
Belichick documentary is coming soon.
Whoa! So,
Soon.
Nar, who you got? Who you got? Colts or Patriots?
give me the Colts.
Yeah, give me Colts as well. Is anybody picking the Pats?
No.
Okay, cool.
Nah.
Now this right here, in the words of Young Jeezy, CTE, baby. Browns versus Ravens, NFC North football at 1 o'clock. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. This is the Headbuster Bowl.
And this is
Yeah,
this is in Baltimore.
This is in Baltimore. Yes, sir.
Listen.
Oh my goodness! I need to try to find tickets.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a grip and a half.
Yeah. You might
Give me
have
the
to
Ravens, man. Give me the Ravens. I like them this year.
Ravens.
Fuck it.
Yeah, give me the Ravens. They said Deshaun Watson did practice today, but give me the Ravens in this.
This will let me know if the Ravens is solidified.
Right.
Okay.
They put up points on this defense, but we know what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go against the family. Give me Cleveland, bro.
I'm not mad at that choice whatsoever. They're a really good team. They're a really good team. I'm not mad.
I don't think that line can stop.
Yeah.
Garrett.
Winston, what about you?
I got Baltimore. I got Baltimore. I got the homeless people that's off of I-95. As soon as you get off they right there. Knocking at your door, knocking at your window, like they not even saying shit. They just knocking on your shit. I love Baltimore though.
My brother went to Baltimore for a weekend to help some people out. He said he got on the highway and got the hell back on.
Hey, man. Baltimore is all right.
It's rough.
It's good
rough
people. Shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to
Essex County.
Shout out to Towson.
Yeah. Packers at Steelers. Anybody picking the Packers?
No.
Okay. All right.
Pettiness in me wants to pick the Pack.
No.
But I can't do it.
All right. 49ers at Jaguars. 49ers lost 3 straight. Give me the Jags. I'm gonna give them losing 4 straight.
Give me the Jags.
Give me the 49ers. They can't lose 4 in a row.
Oh, is anybody back for the 49ers? That's
it was a bye. They had a bye week last week, so should be.
Well,
is Debo back?
Trent,
If no, hold
let me
on.
see. I'll tell you. Let me get you the news on it now.
Is Trent back?
Trent is
Trent back.
no, Trent's gone. Debo will be back. Trent is
Well.
sidelines. Drake Jackson's limited.
Well,
yeah.
Hey, well, you know what? I gotta ride with the dog horse, but hey, I need the next big thing, Brock Purdy, to pass that ball.
Mm-hmm.
They can do lateral passes until Trent
You know
Williams
what?
comes
I
back.
think I'm gonna go with the 49ers. Well, I can't see them losing 4 straight. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I think that defensive line will bite.
A 4-game losing streak is wild.
They not. Hey, God bless. Saints at Vikings.
I think the Vikings do it again.
Well, yeah, Justin Jefferson is supposed to be coming back.
With Dobbs.
Practice. I don't know if he has 21 days before he has to come back. So I don't know if he'll be back this game.
Oh, got it.
Making progress, but with Josh Dobbs getting a week of practice, I like the Vikings to win this right.
Okay. Yeah. You're right. JJ was limited participation. It's in Minnesota. Both teams are 5-4.
This is the crossroads. This is a crossroads game.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Vikes, man. I have no trust in Derek Carr. So
okay. All right. Texans at Bengals. I like CJ Stroud, but it's Burrow.
I don't like
time.
him that much. Give me the Bengals.
It's Burrow time. Give me the Bengals.
Listen.
Although I will say,
give me the Texans.
Hey, I won't be mad at you.
CJ Stroud and the boys.
Yes. I won't be mad at you.
Shout out Tate Down. Shout out Daytona.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the over.
They'll laugh from the beach right now.
Hey,
You already know.
Yeah. Give me the Bengals.
I got the over on CJ Stroud, but the Bengals campaign continues.
Yeah.
The campaign continues. Jump off Joe Beasy. He's here.
Sir.
He's here now.
Look, man, he might make an MVP run, quiet as kept. It's still early in the season.
Hey, man. If you can make a hell of a rally, shit. Hey.
Yeah. Titans at Bucks. Give me the Titans. Give me the Titans.
Give me the Bucks. Give me the Bucks.
I hear you. Will Levis, I think, is coming into his own, and I think the Bucks have the kind of secondary that an up and coming QB will want to face.
Well, they traded their best.
Nigga, he's a rookie that eats bananas with the skin on. No. Hell
so you should be afraid of him.
I'm afraid.
So you should be afraid.
That's what he does.
I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid.
Don't he put mayonnaise in his coffee or some wild shit?
Yeah, he puts mayonnaise in his coffee, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
He got a stomach of steel. He could take a hit.
Yeah. He has a scared the whole digestive system. That's crazy.
He does. But he had the
get Sweetie's number
at the draft though.
Listen,
he did.
His
I ain't looking at white women, but his girl was bad.
Yeah, his agent need to hook him up with Sweetie. Maybe get a cooking show together. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's wild.
Oh God!
Huh?
I like the Titans.
Yeah, I like the Titans on this one.
I'm gonna say the Bucks because I like a quarterback that you can call a piece of garbage and he can respond appropriately. Baker Mayfield, you can just kick dirt on his face, but he gonna just take it with a smile on his face and still somehow manage to win the game.
You know what? I'm gonna give Baker Mayfield this. This season has shown that he's a decent quarterback. He's not as bad as he appeared early in his career, and I think being out here in this system has helped him. It's helped him.
Yes.
But that being said, give me the Titans. All right. Lions at Chargers. I know we said the Chargers were one of the more disappointing teams in the league. They're going to disappoint you even more on Sunday. Give me the Lions.
Hey, man.
They disappoint me. What up, though? It's going to be the Lions.
Yeah, man.
They're going to be food for the Lions.
Yeah.
They're going to be food Lions.
On the way to the NFC Championship, the Lions will defeat this week. I got the Lions.
That man said to the NFC Championship, I ain't got that much faith in Hawaii.
Yeah, they might. They might.
If they get a good
Next
seed,
up,
you never know.
Falcons at Cardinals. Is anybody picking the Cardinals?
Hell and no.
Caleb Williams is. Caleb Williams is. He prayed. He prayed to God the Cardinals win the game. Don't drop that yellow cake. Pray to God you don't drop that yellow cake.
Something you tell Caleb Williams. Let me holla.
Yeah,
Holla.
because if the Cardinals, Caleb Williams will be in South Central again next year, he's like, hell no.
I'm telling you.
I won't go.
That's where he will be.
I won't go.
He gonna start singing "To Live and Die in L.A."
Word up.
Emphasis on the die in L.A. because that
exactly.
But shit, he might be the replacement for motherfucking Matt Stafford. Quiet as it's kept.
Amen.
He might.
He might. Like,
hey, look, a quarterback with them kind of intangibles. A quarterback with them kind of intangibles will do well in McVay. Oh yeah, y'all damn sure don't got a first round pick till like Montana's what 15, 16?
Right.
No. Montana gonna be in the league by the time they get the first round.
Yeah, facts. He gonna be the first round pick. Shit.
Exactly.
They got that Super Bowl though. They got the Super Bowl.
Facts.
They got it.
Giants at Cowboys. Is anybody picking the Cowboys or the Giants?
No.
Daniel Jones out too, I think.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is out probably for the rest of the year.
He injured, and I think that makes the team better. So
yeah, fuck Daniel Jones. Fuck him. With all with no respect, but I gotta go with my guys, man.
I don't think Saquon pocket watching, but I know every time we see him get a game check, and I had to argue and fight for my shit.
Ain't that a blip? Commanders at Seahawks. That should be a good game.
Commanders.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take the Commanders as well.
Nah, give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks. They not trying to. The Seahawks can't let last week happen to them again. They gotta get back on the road. Get back upon the road.
Yeah, they got it. Well, the Seahawks are at home, but yeah.
No,
did I say in the words
yeah. Last week, woo!
Yeah, man, shit was rough.
It's hard to get around.
I don't understand how this next team keeps getting primetime games, but I do because we thought who was there was going to be there. But the NFL got to flex these schedules, man. The Jets at the Raiders.
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
Right?
I have not
Sunday night football.
Nobody could have ever think the Raiders was going to be good, bro.
Nobody thought that Aaron Rodgers was going to get hurt, clearly, because they put way too much stock in this fucking team to be on prime time.
Well, it's Aaron Rodgers going to the biggest market in the world, so
yeah, I get it, but still,
this is like,
hey, give me the Jets though.
Give me the Raiders.
And they in Vegas, give me the Raiders because the Jets. They're gonna be loose. They're gonna be loose. Yeah, they're gonna lose some of that testosterone and vigor that Saturday night.
Oh yeah.
But
by the professionals.
Yeah, yes. I will say this about, as you say, it's in the NFL schedule. Yeah, the NFL next season they might need to look into flexing more because
they have to.
It's all how many Sunday night, Monday, and Thursday games have been worth a damn this season?
Last Sunday was good between the Bills.
The Bills and the Bengals. That was the only one that I can recall.
I have to really go back, but I can't really. Okay, I'll put it this way: to lose somebody like Aaron Rodgers early in that game as they did, the Bills. Yeah, I was gonna say Bills and Jets was pretty interesting, just because it was like how the hell.
Very dramatic.
Yeah, like it was interesting. Bills Giants was decent. I'll give you that. But overall, it hasn't been that good for primetime games.
It's been a lot of fan base scheduling, which I understand. You gotta make your money. You gotta make your money.
It's nasty.
We got Adam Silver. He's flirting with TMZ, saying he got on scam. So everybody gotta get their money, no matter what sport you in. You gotta get your money. I have them on now, but I'm not going to show.
All right,
That's
all right, man.
Not only am I the client, not only am I the commissioner, I'm also a client.
Yo. Oh man, then closing out week 11 or week 10. Broncos at Bills on Monday night.
The Bills, obviously.
Nah, Bills.
I don't need the Bills disappoint me.
You know what I will say?
We put a lot of disrespect.
We put a lot of disrespect on Aaron or on Russell Wilson's name this year. Sometimes warranted, but if you look at what Russell Wilson been doing this year, that motherfucker been playing some real good football this year.
But the team sucks, so who cares?
The team stinks. But he looks a lot better than last year.
Yeah, but
really ain't all that.
On the season.
Yeah, but Earl, somebody got to pass the ball. Somebody got to get yardage. So
yeah, I mean, but it's not my job to do your. If I'm like, listen to this. All right, this year he's got 16 touchdowns at a 66 completion. And he has only 4 picks on the year. So and he already got 1,600 yards. You're probably gonna end the season around 32 to 3,500. It ain't really his fault what's going on there. It really ain't.
No, he just suck. They
just stink as an organization.
Yeah. Dunzo.
But that's it for the for Pick'ems. I think we're good for the week. Again, y'all can catch us each and every week. Huh?
The score.
Oh, shoot, score. You are absolutely right. My fault. I'll go first since I fucked that up. Give me 47.
Give me 42. 21 apiece.
Oh, you got a tie.
No. But I'm saying that's how much lead.
Gotcha.
Okay. One team
28, 14, maybe something like that.
Exactly.
First 48.
Okay.
51.
Oh, high score. Okay.
High score.
No, I just got a 31-10, so 51.
That's 41.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit. It is? Damn. 41. My fault. My dumb ass. My fault.
And on that note, till next week.
41.
Yeah, 41. Yeah.
I bet.
Oh, nigga, please.
All right, word. Well, shoot, man. Till next week. We out.
Peace.
Peace.